Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's another episode of Happy Hour with Marcus, and I'm here with my man, Joseph Bills in the building.
We in here, baby.
Thank you for being
Bro,
here.
thank you for having me, homie. Real talk,
Honestly, me and Jay Bills here, we've known each other for years. Actually, we started out our live music performing careers around the same time at the Prove It shows. Shout out to Futuristic.
Shout out.
But I had to hit up my boy, Jay Bills. He says that he was wanting the Hennessy.
Privy, baby.
Privy Hennessy right here,
it's
man.
Smooth.
We have sampled a little bit, as you can tell already. Just a little bit.
Had to make sure it was good.
Up until this point, I had never tried the Hennessy. This is the second time Hennessy's making an appearance on the show. Shout out to Hennessy.
I'm glad I could bring
Shout
it
out
in.
to Hennessy.
Glad
Me
I
and
could
my
bring
boy, Jay Bills, when we are millionaires, we're going to head out to Cognac, France.
Real talk. And we're going to get our own bottle made, and they're going to brand it after us. So,
So
manifest.
Stay tuned for that. Manifest that. Save this. Screenshot this. Whatever you got to do. Well, today we are making what is known as a sidecar with our fantastic cognac right here. We got 2 martini glasses. We don't fuck around.
Nah, it's fancy. It's fancy.
We don't fuck around.
Other podcasts, step it up. No more plastic cups.
You got an LED light?
I don't want to see no plastic cups, and I want to see no Sharpie.
Yeah,
right?
no.
LED and martini me, please.
Max out.
Max out, max out, max out. You know the vibes.
What I need is, in this shaker already is ice, because I can't stand fucking with ice live on set. We're gonna make it all in one here. So, if you would, my man. That line right there, you see the 1.5
That's what I'm
line?
shooting for?
Yup, and then we're gonna double that. So, 1.5.
Bang.
Yup.
As they say in the URL, shit like that. Shit
Yup,
like
shit
that.
like that. I wish that you had brought the rubber ducky.
I'm so mad, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna
promise
say.
you. Look, to everyone watching this, because I know there's big fans of this show, I apologize that I didn't bring any of the things I always bring. I just left a video shoot where I was unprepared, and it's my fault. So I'm gonna come back for round 2, and we'll bring all the goodies. I promise.
Yup, the rubber ducky chain, the whole
Everything.
thing.
Tiger Duck will be here.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
saying.
gonna bring some gifts for the squad.
I should have been wearing a Got Bills tee. I'm lacking.
It's not your lacking. I should have brought you one.
Nah,
it's my fault.
good.
It's
All
my
right.
fault.
Next thing, we need 1 ounce of lime juice already
That's
ready.
it, right here?
Drop that.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Boom. Next thing we need, 1 ounce of triple sec.
Little secchi in you.
Yup.
This looks tasty already. I
Yup.
to you.
Last things last. Shake that.
I get to
back.
shake it?
Yup.
Wait. Just like the movies.
Yup. Bartending.
What do you need? I would flip it around, but it might open and spill everywhere. And I'm not prepared to pay for all this stuff. So I got bills. I'm not paying for nothing. So
Do you see how
It's frosty.
cool that
It's
is?
frosty,
I don't
baby.
understand how or why. I don't understand the science behind it. Per
me
se.
neither. But Bill Nye will tell us, I'm sure. It's tasty. I want everyone to know watching this that I don't make drinks at all. I drink straight out of the bottle normally. So this is the experience for me.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so I'm gonna strain this bad boy.
You got a strainer, dude.
Yeah.
Who got a strainer? You got a strainer? I don't got no strainer. He got a strainer.
Well, here's last things last
the
right
garnish.
here. Yeah.
We gotta get that
Just
on
kind of
there.
like that.
Yo, this is fancy, bro. Cheers.
Next, cheers.
First
we
time
have here a sidecar. Tim comes in. He likes to take a shot.
I forgot.
Ooh, that's
Get your
citrusy.
shot in, buddy.
Citrusy sweetness.
Get some. Now, what are you drinking, sir?
This is.
No one ever knows.
No one ever knows what I'm drinking.
I love it. It's a secret. It's a surprise.
But it's the Rock White Grape.
It's exclusive, except now you know what it is, so it's not exclusive.
Sean over there, he drinks the gin and tonic.
Oh, you
Tim. No,
Tim,
Tim.
drink what Tim drinks. Sean drinks the gin and tonic. I can't mess with gin. I can't.
Yeah, no, me either. Now, my man, Jake Bills. Break it down for the Happy Hour with Marcus viewers. Joseph Bills' story.
Check this out. My name is Joseph Bills. I got Bills shirts for sale. Holla at me, josephbills.com. I started making music when I was like 13. It was fun or whatever.
Where you from? Where you born?
I was born in Scottsdale. I was born in Tucson. Grew up in Scottsdale.
AZ
baby, all the
natives
way.
all day. There's not enough of us.
I've lived in almost every city out here except Goodyear and Queen Creek. They're just too far for what I got going on. But bottom line, I got serious about it probably 2016, and I just started to brand myself in a real professional way, like anyone should if you're trying to make it in the music career or any entertainment field. And I've just been going ever since, man. I mean, the merchandise is on point, the trademarks. I mean, we LLC'd. I do sell LLCs, by the way. Asterisk, if you need one for cheap, I got you.
Businessman, business bucks.
Bottom line, it's all about being yourself is what I've learned on my journey. So, I mean, we all go through life changes. You meet people, you want to fit in here and there. Don't fit in anywhere. aim to stand out. And that's my whole brand. So if you're yourself, I'm your guy. Max out means we don't have to turn up because we live at 11. So we're already at the top. So if you have fun in your life, whatever it is that you like to do that. Don't let no one stray you from that path, because that's what you were born to do. And that's the purpose on your life. And that's what my music is about. It's my brand is about. So look me up, josephbills.com. I got Bill shirts for sale. Holla at me right now.
And you've been these shirts have been like iconic. At this point, I'm gonna just throw the I word out. They're iconic.
I can probably say they're almost legendary. I'm not there yet, but I'm gonna say almost.
So since I met you, man, the whole thing has been like energy.
Yeah.
Big time energy. You used to hit the stage with like a couple,
the sign.
the signs.
So check this out. Since the days of the sign, what happened was, and I don't condone stealing in any sense, but I had to do what I had to do back then. And so I stole a yoga roller from the gym and I shoved a stick from Michael's in there and I wrote my name, Bills, down the side, and that was my sign, right? Could have got poster boards, sure. I didn't because this was cooler. But nowadays,
there was one of them?
There was two at one point.
I was going to say,
no, you're right.
I swear there was a second one.
I think I lost one, left one at a venue or something. Someone came up. It's probably going to be worth $1 million in 10 years. Nowadays, I got a t-shirt gun like the Sun's Gorilla.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, what rapper you know with a t-shirt gun?
Where did you get a t-shirt? You just Googled it? Okay.
Oh, it was expensive, but worth every penny, brother. Worth every.
It was sick.
The hardest part about it
is
finding someone to fill the CO2. They don't do it anywhere. So I just keep in the house. But yeah, I try to be different. You know what I'm saying? Everyone does the same thing. And I'm like, what can I do that's not the same? And that's what I do.
Thinking back to Prove It, how many did you do? I think I did 2 or 3.
I did probably 5 Prove It's. At least, maybe 6 or 7. And then I probably would have kept going, but I ended up moving to Nashville to go to school for engineering. I went to Crash, shout out Crash, I'm a Crasshole. And so I learned all my audio engineering, went out there for internship. By the time I came back, that dude blew up and he does what he does, God bless him. Mm-hmm. And we all have our own path in life. But I did at least 5 of those, for sure.
I can say that I think it really helped me.
I know for a fact it helped me. I learned, first off, I had my first best experience, which for me is when the crowd sings the song back to me, not knowing what it was. So it's one thing if like all your fans are there, they know your music, they sing it, that's great. Don't get me wrong, that's great. But when you just debut a brand new song and by the second chorus, the crowd sings it, I still have a picture. It was from 2012 and I literally still have it on my Facebook, it's on my phone, in the roller coaster of life when shit goes bad, you gotta look back to your accomplishments.
Absolutely.
Don't ever let the circumstance bring you down. Life is always ups and downs. So I go back to the ups when I'm feeling down. And I look at that picture, bro, and honestly, it's like the look on my face, you can just see the joy from these people singing my words back to me. You know what I'm saying?
Raw joy.
Honestly, the only expression is joy, right?
The essence of
literally, it's my creation being brought to life and people enjoying it. And so nowadays, I'm really blessed that, if I do a big show or something, it ends up sometimes, a lot of times they end up singing my stuff back to me. Yep. And it's like, it'll never get old to me. Anytime someone comes up to me like, yo, and I'm like, fam, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's get a picture. What's your name? Every one person that rocks with me, honestly, is important in my life.
Absolutely.
It's not no PR stunt. It's not the clout chase. It's because I've been at the bottom where no one cared. So to have even 1, 10, 100 people care means the world to me. So
I saw in an interview that you did recently too, you were talking about seeing people's face looking at you, and it comes right back.
Yo, that's fire that you watched the Podson interview. That's fire that you watched that.
And you were talking about it's like a energy bomb or something like that. It
literally is, but it's a spirit bomb, homie.
That's what you had said.
Shout out KO King, Dragon Ball Z, bro, because I get gassed, you know what I'm saying? I used to be Fat Boy Bills. I've been losing weight lately by accident, which is cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's fitness season.
When you're up there and you're you're gassed, you got nothing left to give, and you still got 3 songs to do, and you look at that crowd, and that person catches your eye, and they look at you like, yes!
Yeah.
Look, I got goosebumps right now. Immediately, I'm like, I know, right? And it's just literal, like an adrenaline shot to my heart. Boom, let's go. That's the max out, bro. Yep. So, yeah, man, I feed off it. Yep. I do.
Fast forward years later, last time I actually saw you, we had talked about it a little bit. It was the Bone Thugs and Harmony show. Live Wire. We shut it down.
Last show of Live Wire's existence, bro.
3 of the last sets were Joseph Bills and Andrew Patiak.
Yep.
Or just Patiak.
Just Patiak, yeah.
And then us, it was teammate Marcus at the time, and then Bone Thugs and Harmony, who was way late.
So late, bro. The crowd hated everything before them because they were that late.
What happened that night?
Why did you do us like that?
I'm still waiting for a response.
You set us up for failure, bro.
I have Amy reaching out to their team. I got nothing. But it was a crazy night, man.
It was,
and those sorts of things. So I think back to those moments, even though they weren't the funnest in the time, as some of the best times, though.
Honestly,
For real.
All the stepping stones, bro. You have to look back and appreciate the downs, the ups, like, because they're all part of our journeys. You know what I'm saying? Without experience what that crowd was like with that negative energy, how can we ever appreciate all the super positive energy, right? Like, that juxtaposition is everything to me. So it's like, you know, I'll take all the bad, negative energy that anyone wants to put on what I got going on, and then that just lets me focus on the good parts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me redirect, because honestly, and this is not just for musicians, like for anything that any of us are doing, people aren't gonna always like it. No one's gonna always like everything you do, and that's fine. Don't hold that against them. Don't be bitter at them. That's their prerogative. You have to focus on the ones that do care. Absolutely. And the ones that do care, those are your family. That's your tribe. That's who you cater to. And that's what I'd be focusing on, bro.
Let's talk about some maxed out moments, right? Yeah. You've done a lot of dope ass shows, had a lot of cool ass opportunities over the year.
I have.
Let's talk about a couple of them. Let's do like a top 2 or 3 like maxed out moments. Joseph Bills, top 2, top 3 maxed out moments.
Top 2 or 3, all right.
Different, and it doesn't even have to be a show per se.
Right, just moments.
It could be a conversation with somebody that is you never thought you'd have a conversation with. Like, let's talk about a couple maxed out J Bills moments.
First of all, I want to say this is dope because I like interviews, podcasts, or whatever where they ask me something different, and this is the first that anyone's ever asked me, what are your favorite? So I like that question.
Thank you.
Probably like my first mosh pit, honestly, because
tell us about it.
I'm always on stage with it, right? And I'll bring the homies on stage and we'll get live while we're there. But to like go down into the crowd and have everyone circle around you. I was in Gallup, New Mexico. Shout out my boy King Blizz. He took me out there twice. It was dope. I love Gallup. And so I'm out there, I'm doing my thing, and I go down into the crowd, bro, and I got this song called That's Just How the Mob Move, because my tribe is
That's Just How the Mob Move.
That's just how the mob move. That's my tribe. Max out mob, all right?
So you don't think I know,
bro. He knows, bro. He does his homework.
You act like I don't know. There's no homework. I stay up. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Yeah, my guy, bro. That's genuine. That's genuine. Podcasters, be genuine. You'll have a better experience. But so I'm out there, and I go down in the crowd, bro, and it's like, I don't have to say nothing. I'm just looking, and it's a circle around me, and I'm looking at everyone's faces. That's just, hey. And then when the fucking chorus hits, that's just how the mob move. And the beat drops in, bro. It was like, and I got video footage from my boy, and he did slow-mo it, which is always cool. Yep. But it was like, to see everyone's faces, like, literally like the yuckiest faces, like just like mine. I'm like, yo, that right there, that's what I live for, bro. Cheers. I want everyone to feel like that when I get on stage or off stage in the crowd, whatever. Let me give you one more. Go. I can gather this second max out moment. It's a string of moments, but anytime where I'm out and someone says, yo, I seen someone wearing that. They were like, yo, that's my boy. I'm like, yo, that's me. This is my brand. I'm Bills. I'm Got Bills. Yeah. They're like, holy shit. That always to me is like a really dope thing because I know people are out there and the internet, we talk about this all camera, but the internet's not real, right? It's just the internet. So like, don't ever base your worth on what random people think of you. But when I'm out in the real world, in the random streets and stores, grocery stores, wherever I'm at, and they're like, oh, fam, I seen that before. That means that I am making an impact, whether I know it or not, bro. Like my things, my creations, they're spreading. And that's what I'm aiming to do, bro. I want everyone in the world to know what I have to offer. And if they gravitate towards it, if they're excited about it, that's who I focus on. I'm like, yo, fam, check this out. Look, JosephBills.com, I got Bill shirt. Like, follow me, bro, because I promise. And normally when that happens, I'm like, look, I got a show coming up, boom, boom, boom. I got 2 free tickets for you. Like, hit me up. And sometimes they can't make it or whatever, but sometimes they do hit me up like, you really got free tickets? I'm like, bet, bro, what's your name? I'll put you on the list right now, man.
Truly.
So,
little things like that go the furthest.
You want to know something crazy? One of my sayings in life is, the little things are the big things. And it's like, that's true as fuck, bro. For anyone, the little things, the one person that's like, yo, that lyric really touched me. The one person is like, yo, when I seen you up on stage, I just like, all the depression left me for that 2 minutes. Like, that shit is important, bro. Impacting someone's life is important to me. So like, I said this over in the other room before we shot. I was like, look, if I never make it to Drake's level, that's okay with me. As long as I know I'm impacting X amount of people, that's my purpose in life. I'm fulfilling what I was here to do. Absolutely. Impact someone's life in a positive way, let them leave with a great experience. I did my job, bro.
Tell me a little about Got Bills.
Got Bills, man.
Explain it. So, I think back in the day when I first heard it, in my mind, it was like, Got Bills, like got money, kind of like
right.
It was almost like in my mind it was almost like a flex, but now I see it in a different light.
Exactly, and the thing with me is like I don't like the flex. Like I got a bar that says like I don't stunt much. I just let my records do the flexing, right? So like for Got Bills, it started out because like I'm not rich, homie. Like, I actually got bills. Past Due Bills was a mixtape series. It wasn't just a cool play on words. Literally, I got bills that are past due, bro. Yeah. I used to pay my APS bill when I used to live on a Hatcher in 7th Ave. I used to pay my APS bill based on we're going to shut your lights off now. Like, oh shit, my bill's due. Let me try and pay this. Like, that's how I operated, right? So got bills is like, sometimes they blue, sometimes they past due, right? So if I got a bunch of hundreds, yeah, I got bills right now. But sometimes I owe money, fam. And it's like, we all go through those cycles. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. Everybody got bills. Old ladies, white, black, Asian, Mexican. Everybody got bills. So everybody can relate. And that's what it's about, bro.
It's a beautiful thing. You're married?
I am married.
Yeah, just looking at bro. I was like, okay, let's talk about
wifey,
it, man.
Bro. Hey, shout out Cherie, my sweet amour. She makes the best, tastiest treats you've ever had in your life. They may be infused coming soon because it's legal now.
I was going to say, I'm the general manager of the dispensary now. Some real shit.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
So we might have to connect on that tip too.
Let's link.
But yeah, man, my wife's been holding me down for years, bro. We've been together 15 years now. Been married for 7. So she's been in the front row, bro. She's seen it from nothing to now.
Yep.
And people look at me now like, it's really cool. Don't get me wrong. They'd be like, yo, you're right here. And, you know, I always appreciate that. But I know reality, homie. And I might be right here where I'm at, but I know my foot's just in the door.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all relative.
And some people be like, yo, that humility, is it real? And I'm like, yes, bro. Like, I've had nothing in this game of music and whatever. Like, I've had not one person care. So the first person that cared, I'm like, oh man, I did something. Second, I'm like, I'm still doing it. That's why I mean, like, every one person really means the world to me. So it's like she's seen it from nothing to where it's at now. And like, I just had a big show and she worked the merch booth. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll do what has to be done because she knows where we're going. And so, yeah, it helps to have a teammate, and I got the best one.
There's not a lot of monogamous in the industry.
There's no rush on anything. No, there's not. A lot of people assume a lot of things, and I'm like, fam, I got a wifey, homie. Like, sorry. I like to have my homies be like, yo, tell me how it was. You know what I'm saying? I'll live vicariously through you. But I got to go to the crib or, you know, I'll pass out on the couch, you know? Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, like, and whether it's monogamy or whatever, bro, like whatever it is like that you can get away with, you can, but I promise you, if you choose to just not do that thing, I promise you that blessing will be like 5 times better.
Oh, absolutely.
I've lived it enough times to tell you the truth. It will be better. Just do what you're supposed to do, whatever it is that you're doing in your life, and I promise you, you'll get way more out of it.
So my next question was going to be this. You're a one-man army in many senses, with the exception of your videographer, right?
Fast. Shout out Solo Visions.
Solo Visions.
Yeah.
But in addition, Wifey.
Oh my God. So anything, at the end of the day, like she's probably the most teammate. Like, first off, she made my LLC, taught me how to do it. Like I mentioned earlier, I could set y'all up. She taught me how to do it. Anything I need, I'll run posts by her, tweets by her, like, yo, should I do this? And she'd be like, hell no, don't post that. Or like,
chill.
I mean, from any aspect of the business, she really like just steers me straight. And she's not always right. I don't always do what she says, but it's nice to have that reason, that voice of reason in your head, especially when you're out here in like the limelight. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's easy to get gassed up, bro. It's easy for people to gas you so far up, you think you right here. So I always have that person to level me out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's the biggest benefit for me.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And you need that. We all need that.
Everyone needs someone to balance you out,
or a team, and just good people around you, good energies around you.
Real genuine people that care about your well-being, that will lead you in the right direction and tell you if something's off, wrong, right, great. Like, you got to have that truth in your life. Otherwise, you're just going to end up listening to the crowd that they'll fall by the wayside that really don't care about your well-being to begin with.
If someone is tuning into this for the first time, they've never heard a Joseph Bill song yet, where should they start? What's the first video, song, mixtape? Like, what would you say click on first if you're going for it?
If you've never heard of me at all, and this is your time and you're actually going to go search this, what I would suggest you listen to very first is actually my latest drop. It's called Work. It literally describes my essence, what I'm about, what I believe in, what I won't tolerate, what I strive for. It will let you know who I am on a person level, businessman level, musician level. It'll tell you everything you need to know about me. And actually, it's available on all platforms, March 31st, my birthday. I'm having a big birthday blowout. So if this airs before March 31st, I'm going to put
it will.
Hopefully we can put the link to the tickets in the comments or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I would love for y'all to pull up if you're a brand new fan. Check this out. If you pull up to my birthday show off of this podcast, I will give you a free Got Bill shirt. Any size. I don't care how many
Reference
of you.
This podcast.
I don't care how many of you come. It could be 200. I might give away my whole stock. But I'm serious. If y'all reference this podcast at my birthday show, March 31st, you got a free shirt on me, man, for real.
Where's the show at?
It's at Toso's on 19th Avenue in Union Hills. We will put the ticket link somewhere in the bio, comment up, down, wherever they put it. We'll put it on there. And it's a Wednesday night. It's going to be lit.
I'm going to pull up. Bro. Wednesdays are my Fridays, so.
Hey! Wednesdays are my Fridays. I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
right
I'm about to, look, on my birthday, and look, for everyone watching, do this on your birthday. Do whatever you want. It's your birthday. As long as it's not murder or robbery, do anything you want. If you want to eat that, go there, see him, see her, whatever you want to do. Don't let no one tell you different because it's your birthday. It's your day. Everyone who shares your birthday, it's their day too, but it's your day. Do what you want to do.
Bingo. What's next, J Bills? What do you got coming out?
Man, I'm really just excited for like all the music I'm sitting on.
You know what?
So much music,
before we even go into that, we had a guest recently, Adam Ramey of Push Digital Marketing and Dropout Kings, and we had actually mentioned you on that pod.
That's fire.
We were talking about people he was working with and stuff like that.
Yo, man.
So in addition,
Adam Ramey,
I literally had completely forgot about that. So
Eddie
shout out
Wells, Adam Ramey, Dropout Kings, y'all the truth, bro. Eddie, Charlie Mumbles, bro. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. See what I mean about the little things? That right for me is a little thing that is a big thing in my life, bro. Like, those are dudes I respect, not only on a musical level, obviously, because if you don't know about them, I mean, you're not slow, but you should catch up.
Yeah, Dropout King.
But just as human beings, bro, they're genuine human beings that look to help other people, artists, whatever you're doing, like, they really will extend their hand, bro. Like, don't be afraid to ask for help. People are afraid to ask for, I just had to tell my shirt printer, like, do you need me to go pick up these things? I'm like, ask for help. I said, bro, we're helping each other, bro. Like, it's okay to ask people for help, man. But those are some solid dudes over there, Dropout King, man. I rock with them.
Anyways, what you got coming up here?
I got a bunch of unreleased music that I'm gonna just trickle out. They're gonna be some singles, but mainly what I'm about to do for real, and this is the first time I even said this publicly on your podcast, is I'm about to travel, bro. I'm about to go to Ghana, Jamaica, and the UK, and Atlanta, and Alabama. Call it a tour if you want. All I know is I'm about to go somewhere. When they see what I have to offer on stage, when they see the setup, when they see the merch booth, when they see the poster, they'll say, who is that? How have I never heard of them? And that's all I need is for more people to see what I got. Because I promise you, it's special. It's not the best. It's not better than your favorite. It's special and it's different. So that's what I'm excited about. Mainly is traveling. I'm about to really do this thing, bro.
Let's go, man. You got me all pumped up. I feel like
you can feel the vibe.
Talking about it's
That's maxed out.
Yeah, talking about it's special.
I'm telling you, man.
I got goosebumps when you said it.
No bullshit, bro. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean, man.
Tim, come take a shot with us real quick, man.
Let's do it.
We wrapping up right here, man. Joseph Bills, we appreciate you more than you can even know for coming on here.
The appreciation is mutual, bro.
And giving us such an honest, genuine, cool-ass interview.
I didn't bring mine in here.
How about that? But then you can start pulling out the bottom right after this off camera. Hey.
Yeah, right? Corona.
From all of us here at Happy Hour with Marcus, thank you so much, Jay Bills. Cheers. We'll see you next week. We love you.
Don't forget to max out, max out, max out. Say it 3 times or it don't count.